This year marks the 30th anniversary of the PlayStation, and to celebrate, I want to try and platinum a game on every single console. Yep, all 9 of them. So here are the rules. I can pick a game that was either originally released on said console and now contains a trophy list, whether it's the original game or a remaster, or I can pick a game that has a dedicated trophy list tied to said console. 30 years, 9 consoles, 9 platinums, and 1 year to do it. Can I complete the Platinum Grandslam? Let's find out. Hello and welcome back to my Platinum Grandslam of 2024, where today we are looking at one of my faves, the PS Vita. So the PS Vita was released on the 17th of December 2011, and then in Europe it was released in 2020 in February. Now I didn't actually get mine until 2013, I think, for my 23rd birthday. So it took me a little while to get on the Vita train, but once I did, I truly did love my little Vita. And let's bring him in, everybody. Come on over here. And I went all in. I bought a little case for it, which came with like cleaning stuff. Can I open this up? There he is. It's the original OLED. So there was 2 versions of the PS Vita, the OLED one, and then they made a cheaper one with an LED screen that came in multiple colors. But I'm team OLED. OLED was the best. Look, this screen is beautiful. I've got a cover. It's coming off a bit because this is kind of dumb, everybody. So this is the screen protector, but this is the little bit that you're meant to pull off after you put the screen protector on, because I didn't want to pull this off. I wanted to protect this thing with my life. Features the front touch and the back touch. This thing was sadly not really, I don't know, it's a great machine, but the back touch was kind of a little bit of a gimmick. Wasn't really required. I used to have a little pouch for my games. I would buy physical games for it. Yeah, I loved this thing. I'm going to turn the screen on so we can see how beautiful the OLED is. Oh, look at that. Look at it. My God, it's so beautiful. So I used to take this thing on the train with me when I went to work. I loved playing it on the train. Oh, my old dog Misty. And then the bubbles. I liked all of this. Like, it was just a great little system. Oops, now I've clicked the Wolf Among Us. Uncharted. What a game Uncharted Golden Abyss was for this console. So, yeah, I had quite a lot of games on this thing. Oh, man, I loved that I could play the classics on it. You can't really see this very well, but... Oh, no. I don't want to play Wolf Among Us. So, you could... Is it going to focus? Oh, there you go. Yeah, and you could, like, customize your backgrounds to have whatever you wanted. So, yeah, I had the Crash Bandicoot section. I had this, like, classic Sonic section. I had an Uncharted section. I used to download wallpapers and stuff. Sorry, this is super blurry and not very interesting. So, yeah, I love this little machine. So, I was like, also, I'm running out of games to platinum on it. So, that was also a worry. But I did manage to find one that had eluded me. So, sadly, the PS Vita was discontinued in 2019. Sad times. And actually, the original Vita that I bought, which is a weird story, had... a dead pixel in the camera. So for some reason I bought the Vita and I didn't want to open it because I loved it too much. I don't know, sometimes, if you love something, you gotta let it go or whatever. I kept it in its box for like 2 weeks, and then I finally opened it and then realized it had a dead pixel, so I had to go through the whole like PlayStation help to get a new one, and then this is the one that I finally ended up having. Also, for some reason I've just kept this £5 note in here. It's actually an old £5 note, it's not even the new ones that you can put in the washing machine. It's like one of those old school ones, so... Yeah, and then since when I got a new one, I used to I got so many photos on this thing. I loved playing it on the train. I'd play Persona 4 Dancing, Salt and Sanctuary, Guacamelee. Like, those are my favourite memories. But there was one game I heard lots of people talking about that I'd never played. I don't know why I never got round to it. And then I was actually watching Mystic's 30 Platinums in 30 Days, and he played this game. The game in question, you know what the game is, it's in the title. It's Severed. And I was like, oh yeah, I haven't played this game. Like, I remember I used to listen to PS I Love You all the time back then, and they were talking about how much they liked Severed, lots of podcasts were talking about it, and I think I was just put off by the fact that it was first person. I didn't really know, like, if I would like it, but... I'm excited to give it a try because I've heard nothing but good things, so we shall see. And it's the one plan. Also, I heard that the Platinum isn't going to be that difficult, so that was another tick on the box. I still play a lot of Lego games on this thing, so let's see. I'm excited to dive in and get started and find out my exciting adventures for 7, and hopefully I will like it and get this PS Vita Platinum. And hopefully it'll be easier than last year when I did Ratchet and Clank 2 on Vita. Bad times. I want to play a game that's made for the Vita specifically. So let's go and earn that plat.
So it is now April. I guess that means we're a third through the year, which is kind of mental when you think about it that way. But there's no rest for the wicked. We now have to move on to this little guy, the PS Vita. Look at this thing. It's battered, it's decrepit, but there's still life in the old dog yet. So in order to be able to, oh my God, I never turned it off. Last time I turned it on to do the check. Oh, well, I have a friend request and my trophy information has been synced. Very important. So yeah, I'm currently on the order and pay screen here, but I actually can't buy anything because I need to put funds in my wallet. So let me do that real quick. And then we should hopefully be able to boot this up. And I want to be able to play some of this on the plane. So that'll be exciting for one of these videos. I'll be somewhere else for once. So let's get that done, put £15 on and then buy it.
Well, that didn't work. Wait a minute and try again.
Automatically add, what the fuck? Why is this so difficult?
Damn it.
£15, yes please, add funds.
God damn it.
Okay, it's thinking about it. It's taking a long time to think. You're gonna stay. Oh, done. Automatically add funds to renew subscribers or pay button. Let's turn on my Vita now and see if I can purchase this. PS Vita games, S for 7, or actually I have to go to Q to S. Buy now. Your purchase is complete. Do you want? Sure, let's post the activity for the however many people may or may not follow me on Vita. The olden days were slow, weren't they? Please wait. Do a lot of waiting back then. There you go. It's happening.
All right, let's go. Oh, got to install. This is so weird. It's like first person. Use the minimap to see. Tap some details. Okay. I do not know. I'm going to find this, but I hope it's going to be okay. Oh, hello. My arm is 7. I didn't actually know that that's what the connotation of this was, that I had a 7 arm. Or do I? Oh shit! Use your weapon! Sword acquired, use touching to attack. Okay. The place does not appear home. It's not. You have followed your family to this world. To find them, bring them here. If you live, you may yet return home. I need to actually read what the trophy guide for this is, to be fair. Oh. Oh, okay. Gonna learn how to fight now. I think this might be the first trophy, is finishing the tutorial. Okay. This is terrible footage. Swipe back and forth before multiple attacks. Use long slashes to inflict greater damage. Oh shit, we're fighting now. When the enemy's wearing flashes, strike against the attack to parry. You missed the parry. Make sure you hit. Okay. Oh shit! Parry angle was off. Okay. Oh god damn it! Oh, it must be... Oh, okay. To swipe with her. You missed the... Oh, she booked me. Mother. Okay. Alright, so I guess maybe I'm trying to go too fast. Oh, bugger. Oh, damn it. Wait for your chance to parry and then counter. Oh! Get her! Oh, shoot. No. No spamming. My family are like, hello! Oh, well, that's it, everybody. First trove. We're locked in now. Well, actually, technically we don't have to be. Now, how do we save? Okay, well, I only played it for like 5 minutes, but the rest of it I will continue on the plane, which will be interesting. Hopefully I can get into it. The first person nature feels kind of weird, but already in those 5 minutes I'm kind of interested in what the story is. Again, the art style very much like Guacamelee, which is the drink box kind of style, which is kind of cool. Something different to play on Vita as well, so I guess I will now read a guide quickly, and then I will catch you when I'm on the plane. I don't know how I'm going to film on the plane, but I'm going to try my very best. So yeah, this might be the last hurrah for my Vita. We shall see. So far I seem to be making good progress on this. I'm really enjoying this game. It's probably my favourite game I've done so far on the Grand Slam journey. I just really like the gameplay. It's actually really nice and chill to play, which is also, so you can just like play it for like 10-15 minutes if you want and still feel like you made progress. So it's very good pick up and play, chill, relaxing. Not too concerned about the trophies yet. They seem to just come in as I play. So we shall see when I get close to the end if the cleanup's going to be annoying. Okay, so I've reached a tough bit of the game where now the enemies have more like stats and buffs and stuff. So I've gone back to a previous part of the game to try and level up. So we're going to see if I can do it this time. Hopefully this will be a triumphant victory. So I thought this might be cool to... Let's go to the fight. See, look, all of these things, like this one's got defense up, this has got speed, this one's got defense and thing, and these people are just destroying me every single time. So I think I'm going to tackle this guy first. I think. And get these. No, he's just gonna get me. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is a bad run. It's a bad run. It's like a weird race against time in a weird way. I just want to kill somebody. No, because I can blind. Oh no, damn it. Get blind more again. See if I fix that. Okay. I could have really used with taking his health, but oh well, what can you do? Alright, he's gonna reverse me. This guy. Oh, actually, I can eat someone's. Oh, that's a good thing to take them. Damn it. This is tough. Okay, well, luckily this game was good. Good checkpoint in. I'm going to start with this guy. I didn't get a good shot on him when I tried to get his stuff off. I want to get that health regen from this guy. Alright. Let's eat this part now. Damn it. Okay, well now I've got his health again. Oh, hang on, my blind's back. I want you to die, you're really annoying. Damn it, you did. No. Fuck. This might take me some time. Alright, I managed to divide and conquer. Let's sever this last one. Yeah. There we go. Onwards.
So it's been a while since my last update. It's now June, the end of June actually, and I haven't played my dear old Vita in quite some time. Insert sad face. So I've come up with this mad idea really that I'm going to try and get 2 platinums in 1 minute. But shh, you don't know this yet. I'm actually going to try and do 3 in 1 minute, and that is going to be my Vita Plat. So I better get on it. I need to start, clearing out the rest of the map. I've got to just find things and then do the final boss, and I'm going to save doing an upgrade as my last one, so I'm hoping that will go smoothly. So what's happening here is I've got each of these areas and I've got to complete all of the secrets in each of them. So just looking at the list here of what I've got to do in each place. So Citadel, I'm literally done. The only thing I've got to do is get in this room, which I think I have to pull this lever and go all the way around and go to it. So let's hope I can actually do this. No, damn it. Let's do that again. I think this is going to be too long. Yeah, it's closed. So I am going to have to do it the long way around, which is, I'm going to have to do it this way. Fuck, I need to... Fuck! There is not enough time to do this, and there's not really much help online. Oh, actually, there is another one, isn't there? So maybe I go in here, do this. Fuck. And fucking pull the handle. Handles! I just made it in there. Yay me. You have to do a lot of thinking. Cool, cool. And that is the Citadel 100% explored. Now I've just got to do all the other areas. So I'm still missing Mountain Ghost Town and the Wilds. And then I will be ready to take on the final boss. This not so easy, this whole filming the Vita gimmick. Not so easy. Now how do I leave? I just did one of the hardest fights in the game, and that has netted me a nice 2 trophies. Let's sync those up and see how we are getting on. I think I might almost be done actually. Well, I have it in that one, so. Okay, sync. Actually, I've got to sync with the network. 69%, that can't be, can it? What am I missing? Well, I've got to do the explore every area to 100%. I think all that's left for me to do is finish the game, to be honest. But I don't know if I can get it now on my 3 platinums in 1 minute, because this thing's going to be there the whole time. I've got that to do. And I guess we'll leave this. This fight was so annoying. 100%.
Yeah, we have 100% everywhere except the finale area, which has got to be the final boss, surely.
I can't even press X. Okay. I'm like this. myself. So what I have to do is on this, I need to hold this button to upgrade this last thing. And that should be the last one and the platinum. Oh my God, I am getting nervous now. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the plat! Oh my God, I didn't think about this happening. I didn't think there'd be animation. I didn't think there'd be No! Oh my God, no, I haven't done it all. What are you talking about? Oh no, I'm doing the wrong thing. No! Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Right, this is what I meant to do. I meant to buy all of them. Oh my God, what an idiot. Right, turn to persona. Press this. Okay. Yes, that's popping. It's popping right now. Oh, and you missed the cat quest, but the cat quest was happening. Oh God, it's all going horribly wrong. Right, this one, I have to favourite a song. Right, I've got that platinum. I'm not even looking at these platinums. I'm going insane. Right. Are we still within the minute? We're still within the minute. Dancing. Oh, shit. Okay. Burn my dread. Yes, please. Favourite. What's this? How does this not work? Favourite. How do I register as favourite? Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I failed. What the hell? Well, I got 2. What is this? Why don't you just press favourite and it favourites it? Oh, because you have to press touchpad to favourite. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is so annoying. I need to read what I have to do properly. Well, there it is. Oh, for good. Why? Oh boy, I can't believe I failed that. I mean, I know this isn't part of this video, but that was so... I mean, thank God I did have my Vita, so I did get my 2-in-1. But I wanted to get 3. That was supposed to be the 3rd one, but oh well. Let's let bygones be bygones. I have the Platinum in 7 now, so let's talk about it. So firstly, my thoughts on the game. I very much enjoyed this game. I am a little sad that I slept on it for so long, but also glad, because I don't want to have had anything to play for this. So... 7, how I describe it, I mean, you saw it, it's first person. It uses the Vita very well with the whole like swiping to do the attacks. There is no back touchpad. They didn't use that. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, they just used the front. So you like, attack enemies by either slashing them and then having to block them. So I thought that was a good use of the Vita. You're also walking around trying to find stuff. The only thing I remember finding a little annoying was the music got very repetitive. So a lot of the time I would just turn the music off or just listen to something else because it was like do 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 like all the time. But yeah, I really enjoyed the story and the story is quite like light, but it was interesting and the world was pretty cool. Like going through and exploring this place and finding out what's happening, your character and stuff like that. But it's the gameplay. The gameplay is really king in this game. Like first I was like, okay, you're just swiping. It looks kind of like, pretty top level. But then as you start to get into the game further, you unlock more abilities and the combat sections get way more harder and it becomes more strategical because now you're surrounded by all these different types of enemies. You need to remember how to fight each one, when to block, and it's also a bit of a time management. And then on top of that, it gets a level more harder because then the enemies get abilities as well. So then you're like, okay, how do I manage like these enemies have this abilities? Can I steal this one? What will help me? Like there were some difficult fights in this game towards the end. So that's what I really enjoyed actually. The exploration was fun and then the combat was a lot of fun. Even the exploring the world to 100%, like there'd be all these question marks around and you'd be looking and being like, oh, how am I going to get to that? And that's the thing, there's basically like no help online for this game. Like sometimes I'd be stuck and I'd look and I'd write severed and people thought I actually wanted to sever people. And I was like, no, I don't want it. Like I was a bit worried that Google thought I was like typing in bad things. I was like, no, I'm just looking for help on a game. Like sometimes you could find help on like a forum, or a lot of the time I'd have to find someone who was recording their gameplay and like scrub through and see it. Like, but then I'd be like, oh, the thing I was stuck on was actually really easy because there's not much you can do in this game. You can literally only touch. So sometimes when you're looking for something, I think I was thinking too deeply when all I had to do was kind of just do that on the screen a bit and then you would find whatever it was that was hidden in the background that you had to swipe. That there was nothing that was actually like, no, it was just finding where the right place to swipe or touch. So once I realized that, but there were some weird like hidden areas which weren't very self-explanatory of what you're supposed to do. You kind of like walk around and figure out like I'm not very good at environmental puzzle solving, but once I figured out one of them, I would then kind of get around to figuring out how the game kind of works. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed playing this game, and the Platinum was a lot of fun too. I think my favourite part, I did like all the different, like I said, the different levels, the different worlds you go to. Like it's just quite interesting, it has a different mechanic, and when you start learning the new things like the eye to like see things, or like the mouth, and it kind of feels a bit like Guacamelee actually, in the sense like it's the same kind of gameplay loop. Like you're going through levels and you see something and you can't quite do that yet. Like in that game, it's like you need certain moves to break the blocks. So you see something, you're like, oh man, I'm gonna have to come back to that later. So you go off and do the thing, then you earn the new skill, and I'm like, oh, I really want to go back to that first level now and see if I can unlock everything. And then you're upgrading your heart and your brain and your mana and all that stuff. So it's got a great loop, which I very much enjoyed. But what did I think of the Platinum? I'm gonna get up the list right now and have a look. Here we are on PSN profiles. As you can see, the Platinum is 33.48% rare. And it took me a course of 4 months because, you know, I took my time. I only wanted to play my Vita whenever I was traveling somewhere. So let's do my favorite thing, which is sort by rarity. So a lot of it you get by just playing the game. Like that's another thing. I do like a good trophy list where you just earn trophies as you play. That always feels fun and very rewarding, and like you're making progress. Like sometimes you'll have games where it's like you get a bunch of trophies at the beginning and then you go for a lull because it's like do this for the first time, do this for the first time, and then you have like a lull where you get none, and then it's like do everything, and then you get a bunch at the end. But this is a nice sort of like, you know, you start unlocking trophies as you go through. I'm trying to see here if there was anything that was really difficult or stand out. I would suggest these 3 here. I only just found out this towards the end. So like these are optional things that you can go back and get in levels to get this trophy. So what I did was you can go to the final boss, which is this, but don't do the boss. Go back and do everything and then do the boss. I mean, it's not a big deal. Like once you finish the boss, it will just like put you back in the world before you know, did the boss. But I just liked getting everything 100% before going and finishing the game. And then what was the last thing I did? Oh, right. No, this isn't my order. What's my order? Yeah, mine was upgrade all my skills, which I was saving for the 2 plats or my attempted 3 plats in 1 minute. This, I'd say, is probably the most difficult thing, which is getting the 100% completion, mainly because there's, again, no real help online. So sometimes I'd see a question mark thing and I'd be like, I have no idea how to get to it, what to do, because there's a lot of like bits of the game where you're like pulling levers, or a lot of bits that you can't get to until you have certain skills type thing. So you like end up looking at the map and you're going up and down through the map to see where you haven't been and then trying to work out a path to get there, which was kind of fun in itself because I like organizing and trying to like figure stuff out. But yeah, sometimes I just like, I have no idea how to get to these. So you have to do some real digging for that. But yeah, other than that, this is a very solid sound trophy list, and there's no reason that you shouldn't get the Platinum or 100%. Some of the boss, not the boss fights, some of the little mini fights towards the end, as I said, do get quite difficult. So they add this new mechanic later in the game where you can walk on air, but it's on like a timer in a fight. So that's when things get really tricky, because now you're like fighting all these high leveled enemies whilst the timer goes around, because if you reach the end of the timer, you just fall because you run out of your air boots, I think. But that's the thing, none of that stuff's really explained. You just have to like figure it out, and then you're like, oh, and I'm not really sure if there's any way that you can prolong your time or if it's just gonna tick. So like there's one at the end where you've got some super high level enemies. Well, they're not even like levels, but they're just like enemies that hit harder and have loads of abilities like attack up or speed up, stuff like that. So you're like trying to manage them all to try and get them down as quick as possible before your timer. Plus, it's difficult but good fun. So yeah, I would recommend this. Let's go to the plat stats. So overall, this game took me 10 hours and about 15 minutes. You can actually see on your save, it'll tell you the exact time it took you to play the game. So nothing too terrible or taxing. I would play it mainly in short bursts over the course of however long it took me, and just clear a few areas here and there. So 10 hours, pretty simples. Difficulty, I am going to give it a 2.5, just because, like I mentioned before, some of those fights do get kind of difficult, and there's not really much you can do other than just keep playing them over and over again and just get better at it and try and hope for the best, or see if you can find someone on YouTube that's also done that fight. Like I said, there's no real help, so that's why I'm giving it a 2.5. Fun, I'm giving this a 4. I very much enjoyed it. Yeah, for all the reasons I mentioned before. Not quite a 5, because it's not like the pinnacle of gaming, but it's a fun game for what it is, and I do like Drinkbox's style of games. Oh, and the art style, if I didn't mention it, great too. So 4 out of 5 for fun. Grind, giving it a 1. There's barely a grind. It's literally the only grind is trying to clear the map 100%, which, as I mentioned, can take you longer if you don't know what you're doing or where you're going. It can be a bit difficult to sort of track down what you're missing. But they do have a tracker where it says the %, but it doesn't actually point you where. So you've got to really like go through all the levels. And the maps are like stacked like this. So you have to like look at the map and go down a level and then see, oh, is there stairs going up this way to get me to this level where I'm missing this? So there's a lot of that. But that's the... I barely say it was a grind, but I'm just giving it a 1 anyway. So would I recommend it? 100%. Yes, I recommend this game. If you have a Vita and you have not played this, it is a must play. I'm sad that I didn't play it earlier, but people were telling me I should play this game. I was listening to the podcast, but I didn't listen. But now I am grateful that I went back and played it, and I am now the proud owner of this Platinum, because it is a very fun niche game and perfect for the Vita. And it's a game that won't be able to be ported because, well, you could do the touchpad, I guess. Will we ever get these Vita games? Will I ever get to play Golden Abyss again? Not on my Vita? Who knows? So yeah, big recommend for me. If you have a Vita and you're looking for a plat, do this one. And that's all I have for you today, friendos, for this edition of my Platinum Grandslam. We are now 4 down? Yeah. PS1, PS2, PS Vita, PSP. Damn, 4 down. Oh God, 9 more to go. I mean, I've got to edit some more videos. I mean, I do have my VR one. But spoilers, if you haven't watched, and that's probably not out yet. So we've technically got 5 and 3 to go. So I think we're making good progress. So next, I guess I'm going to have to get on with my PS3, PS4, and PS5. So until then, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below, did you have a Vita? Were you a fond member of Vita Island out there? And have you earned a Platinum recently? And have you put this guy to rest yet? I can't. But there's nothing left for me to play. I feel like I've played everything there is to be played, which is kind of sad. So I don't know what I'm going to do when I get on a plane next. I'm going to have to play more Lego games or something. Those Lego games are long. Or I guess play the classic Crash Bandicoots, I guess. So I'll figure out. But that's for me to work out for later. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall catch you all in the next video.